Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. One of the most important instruction Sri Ramakrishna gives here. Naren and M were conversing on the present situation of the college boys, and Naren has his innate nature. He has come to teach mankind. The only purpose of his descent to this world of mortals was only to enlighten people, carry God to the hearts of every jiva and make the path clear. So he is looking with the eyes of analysis where to correct, what to do, what is the ideal, how a man is expected to live, what is the dharma of the jiva. On the other hand, Sri Ramakrishna is there, Master and the Lord of the universe. He has manifested himself in every jiva as the Jivatman, the one cosmic existence, the one cosmic consciousness is manifesting through so many bodies as individual consciousness, as jiva. God has appeared as innumerable lives on this earth. In us is the Lord. Our external bodily existence is nature, Prakriti. Whole bodily existence, from body to intellect, all the layers belongs to Prakriti, and on the other side is the Lord's presence, the Shuddha Chaitanya. And only one in between is the false individual, that ego. The ego is there, which neither belongs to Prakriti nor belongs to the Chaitanya. When two come together, a ego shoots up. And this ego is the cause of all that, of karmic cycle, and whatever we see and feel is the product of that. So that ego is suffering, ego is doing, ego is enjoying, ego is participating. Then when ego dissolves, when ego disappears, the real ego presents through the bodily existence as the Jivan Mukta. So here Sri Ramakrishna wants that he has to do his work, mother's work he has to do, and for mother's work he has come to this world. The Divine Mother expects him to do. And he has to see everything, but not as a complaint, not as a something which is despicable, which is not acceptable, because it is a part of nature. Nature's drives are there. No man is free. He is what his past was. The whole past has made him a particular being in this universe. So how to remove that is the question. He can't. A person has fallen in the river, in the floods, he can't save himself. So somebody has to support and bring out. If any amount of scolding him, why did he fall? Why did he go there, near there, will not save him. You make him understand also he has done a fault in falling, that will also not save him. Somebody has to lift him. And for that, Naren has come. He can't see any defects in anyone. He has to only cure. So Ramakrishna is telling, it is not an instruction to Naren and them. It is instruction to every sadhaka and in fact every soul. Ramakrishna is telling, it is not desirable to indulge in any talk but talk of God. You are their senior, you are intelligent. You should not have encouraged them to talk about such matters. Other than God, anything you talk, even good things, time is gone. And not only time has gone, you are acquiring karma. Vak is karmendriya. Speech is karmendriya. Whatever you speak, each is becoming karma. Anything you speak. And a thought that comes in your mind, anything you see and calculate and judge and keep in your mind, will one day be spoken out. It is potential speech. So, unless you convert it or fill your awareness with divinity, divine awareness, there is no way of transforming an idea that has entered into mind. You are going in the street, you see some vehicle has hit another one, some accident has taken place, you see and go. And that will remain in your mind. It has already been photographed. Anybody asks you, even after many, many months, it will come out. I saw the accident there, it has happened. It is there within. The idea that goes inside cannot be removed, but it can be transformed. Divine can be brought in, and it can undergo a transformation. Anything which is inside, it has gone, to erase is extremely difficult. You have seen, you have experienced, even in dream, which is unreal. Dream you see, you have dreamt something, it remains in your mind. What remains in the mind is you are dreaming, and what you dream is there already in the mind, is again, it is watering the mind. So it remains there. You cannot remove it. It is. Only thing you can do is fill your awareness with divine. Be in divine awareness, that it cannot project, it cannot come out. It is like now our garden Swamiji regularly weeding machine is there, go on weeding. Is there any way to come out of that weeding? You weed and go, new weeds come up. Within a week, it is what it is. Just like our head. We shave, and within a week you see already it is 1 centimeter. Is there a way to stop that weeding? Just keep a stone over that. Cover with stone, it cannot come out. The load of the stone and absence of air and water for the plant, it cannot come out, it cannot survive. Slowly it dies away. If you remove after 1 month also, there will be life force, it will again come up. It has root. Next rainy season it will shoot up. Such is the power of life. In Bangalore ashrama, I was looking after garden for some time. There was vineyard, grapes we used to grow. Vineyard, you cannot have a single grass at the foot. This one, you cannot have any weed at all. Absolutely clean, neat and clean. It must be. So, grass used to come. And then I tried to remove, I made them to dig 2 feet. Huge land, one by one, went on cleaning. And completely we derooted grass and left. We have to water it daily. Then within 3 months again, it has become same thing. Then I did not know what else we can do. Horticulture department I called. And then they said, Swamiji, it's very easy, don't worry, we'll take care. We'll take this land as our own project for testing and all they do, like that project. And they covered the whole land with thick black plastic sheet. Wherever the plant is coming out, they have made a hole and put and saw that everything is covered. They said, without sunlight they cannot survive. And after a month I opened and saw there is no grass. And totally it is gone. And then as usual we water. And then months passed. 1 month over, 2 months over. We did not open it or take it out. Then we saw the grass is shooting through the plastic outside. Life force. I could see the life force there. You can't suppress. Somewhere, some root, it's piercing through the thick plastic and coming out. That is the. So, there must be some tremendous power like stone. If you keep stone, everything covered with stone, there will be no grass. So, here, what can you see that what has been imprinted inside doesn't come. Now, you put one stone, one place, months together you open and see, there will be roots. Slowly they die away, fade away, and then what happens is, rainy season it starts rotting and everything disappears. And it cannot come out also, even if shoots come up, it cannot come out. Here, there it has to move horizontally and come out, but it cannot. Like that, what can you keep is fill your awareness with divine. That divine will not allow anything inside because it's a heavy shield. When we do the X-ray and all, we wear nickel sheet, lead sheet I think. that X-rays cannot pass through that. Operator. Like that, here also you are shielded. That whatever is slowly, because of lack of recollection and repetition, it slowly starts fading away. A remote experience brought once to mind becomes immediate experience. So many years back you experienced something and it came back to mind, it becomes immediately recent memory. Old memory becomes recent memory. So first you have to create a small place in your mind where divine thoughts and divine is appearing, thinking of God. In and through all the activities of life, you should not forget God. First make this firm in your mind, I should not forget God, I should not forget God. I have to do all the duties of my life. Looking after the family, looking after the house, looking after the field of work, everything we have to do without getting affected. So, I should not forget God. When you sit for meditation, japa, dhyana, any spiritual practice, world should not come to your mind. And when you are in the field of work, you should not forget God. Then your clock is working perfectly. So this, when you think that I should not forget God, I should not forget God, in some way you try to catch that in the whole of the awareness is prajna, body, prana, senses, mind, intellect. All this belong to Prakriti. Beyond that is no man's land, neither belongs to Prakriti nor to the Chaitanya. In that place, after the intellect, is prajna. You are aware. Awareness is independent of mind and intellect. So there, your thought, divine thought, it is like a small thing occupying and slowly expanding. At Parichaya, when you become introduced to God and spiritual life, a small presence enters into mind. You see, now these guests and all are come. It is tremendous charging. Whole day they are moving about and seeing a new world, a new way of life, a new thing happening. That remains for months together. Even if you go once in 3 months, stay somewhere like this for a few days and completely dedicate, forget. There was one doctor Dr. Da in Bengal. And I had to interact with him. He is a surgeon, general surgeon, and he used to do the operations from morning 6 o'clock to night 8 o'clock non-stop. He was in government hospital. And he used to do continuously. He will take 2-3 times tender coconut water with sugar, dapchini. That's all. Morning he will have, night he will have meals. The whole life given to the patients as if. And 3 weeks he will work. 4th week he will leave to his assistants who are equally capable. They have trained them in the spiritual world and disappear. 1 week he will be absent. 21 days he will work non-stop and he will not tell anywhere where he has gone, no mobile, nothing. People will not, his family people will not know where he is, what is he doing, where has he gone. He will be one of the ashramas, our own Ramakrishna mission ashramas. You'll go and stay for that 1 week. Totally, no talking, nobody knows he's a doctor also. You will not introduce and mix with the devotees or anything. The day he goes, he says, and last day he finishes his meal, bows down and goes away. Again to work for the next 3 weeks. No wastage of time, morning till night, serving. And each surgery he does, each care he takes, he is seeing God in that person. To see God in a patient, he spends that 1 week in Ekanta. And then he is serving God, actually feeling that Sri Ramakrishna is lying in the bed. Sharda Devi is lying in the bed as patient. Wholeheartedly. As a lowest servant, he will be working with all authority and knowledge. How did that enter into his mind? He says, now I am able to work. A few years later, I will not be able to. I won't be able to hold my instrument. I have seen, he used to say, I have seen so many doctors now. So many doctors were there in the hospital. They are all retired. They are not able to work. Many are bedridden. So when body is in good condition, when mind is in good condition, no dementia and hands, Parkinson's is not there. When such condition is there, serve, work. I tell these people, do as many Shashtang Namaskar as possible in the shrine, not to me, in the shrine, so that you will not be able to do. You can see the seniors, many, they are not able to do already. You can't do it. One day will come, you have to stand in front of Arogya Bhavana, you see in Belur Math. Most of the sadhus cannot even bend down. So when body is good condition, after our initiation, our Gurudev told you have to do Upasana morning and evening without fail. And Bhajananaji Maharaj, who was guiding us as a senior Swami, an enlightened soul, used to tell us, see that you will not miss your upasanas any time, so that you will have your tiffin only after morning tiffin. Don't take morning tiffin till you finish your morning upasana, and don't sleep at night till you finish your night upasana, so that you will never miss. And suddenly a thought came, a day will come in my life that I am not able to sit and do my upasana also. Sick, bedridden, pains, where will I be able to do my upasana? So I used to do 3 times a day as a compensation. If I am not able to do, it is there in the account. I have done in earlier itself and kept in store. So when body is there in good condition, work, do sadhana. Afterwards, you will not get this body again. So serve as much as possible, love God, spend your life in the most profitable way. So Now you are feeling your awareness is taking God not only from the mouth or mind, beyond the mind, beyond the intellect, to your inner maximum you can go is fill your awareness with. First it will become a small patch, like in TV, you will see everything is changing, but one corner it will not be changing. Which channel it belongs to, that will not be changing. That will be as it is. Like that, in thoughts, they said awareness is constantly changing. My child is in the hospital, awareness is different. I have to go to the office tomorrow, I have taken a job, this, that. So many things, awarenesses are changing. But one awareness of God, keep it fixed, that it will not change. Even amidst the change, there is no change. Then slowly it gets expanded as you interact. Slowly begin the bhajans, singing, doing japa, reading some texts. Daily reading, morning, afternoon, just a small one paragraph, spiritual things. Then you see that slowly it is becoming, that prajna is getting filled with more, you are more aware of divine. Peacefully, joyfully you are doing all the duties of life. You are able to give more and more love to this world. More and more work you can do. Because your awareness is not here in this world, it is with God. You are with everyone, but in awareness, God alone is there. So this awareness expansion goes on and on, the more and more, and it gets totally filled. It is called Purna Prajna. Prajna is become the Purna Prajna. Whole Prajna is filled with God and God alone. Sri Ramakrishna, he used to be always God intoxicated state. His awareness, wherever you touch and see, it is filled with divine awareness. Except God, nothing is there in that body or mind to that extent. But love for this society, love for people, the sacrifice, everything will be in multiple times, because there won't be selfishness, there won't be limitation of the body and mind. Our body and mind becomes limited and exhausted by the things I am holding on to. When they are released, you are free. Mind is free. Mind becomes tense because of the worries and problems. It needs more sleep, more tiredness it feels. It feels exhausted. Otherwise, it will be full of zeal and enthusiasm at all times. You don't lack anything, because inner channels are linked to the divine. Awareness is filled with the divine. The source of all energy is within you. It is coming out and working with all things. So, the only thing what has been filled inside, till it slowly dissolves and becomes again, it enters into nature without affecting you, the awareness of divine must be made powerful and placed over this entire thing. Then you will see slowly spiritual unfoldment takes place from within. It is like blooming of a flower. How from the small bud appears in between the leaves, and slowly it expands. It comes out. Then it blooms forth into a full flower. Like that, spirituality slowly unfolds. It is folded in, it unfolds. In every plant you see, the previous tree, the seed formation was there. The whole tree's blueprint has got involved in that small seed. Now it is again projecting out. So flowers are coming, fruits are coming. It is the involution of the previous tree. Like that, divine has involved into body, and the divine is going to unfold in the same body. Spiritual unfoldment. Om Niranjanam Nityamanantarupam Bhaktanukampa Dhritavigraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namamaha.